Alright, manual shifting, quick tip. When you're first driving stick shift, sometimes you're coasting in neutral, like so. So I'm in neutral, and the car's moving, but what gear should I move it back in if I want to go? I'm losing speed, I want to go again. What should I do? So right now I'm going 20 miles an hour, so I'll put it in second. Here I'm going 34 miles an hour. I'll do third. So it's as simple as that. So that's just the general rule of thumb. 20 miles an hour second, 30 miles an hour third, 40 miles an hour fourth, so on. First gear, you only really use first gear to launch. You don't really have to worry about first gear too much when your car's already moving. Eventually, the more you drive, the more experience you get, and your body will start to intuitively feel what gear you should use for what speed your car is moving at, because every car is different. So you're eventually gonna intuitively learn your own car. So you won't need to rely on that general rule of thumb for long. Another thing you can do when you're first starting out is to just simply stay in gear. Like, don't go into neutral. Don't coast on neutral. Cruise while you're in gear. So right now I'm in fourth gear and I just let go. And you know, it's not as fast as if you're coasting, but you can go again if you step on it, see? So, and the great thing about cruising in gear is that when you let go, you're actually not using any gas. So automatics and neutral, like coasting in neutral, you use some gas. When you're cruising in gear, the momentum of the car is keeping the revs up. So the engine doesn't have to do anything to keep the revs up. When you're in neutral, or you're not in an automatic and you're cruising, or just coasting, nothing is keeping the revs up. The engine has to pump in gas to keep itself alive. Otherwise you'd stall. So that's a great thing. If you want to save some gas, just remember, if you're cruising in gear, when you're coming to a stoplight, put it in neutral. Okay, that's all for tip number 2. Good luck.